And last thing I think that works really well that we talk about a lot in order to build that relationship, and you can do this if you have a local business, you can do this online as well, is workshops and things like that. So workshops, essentially you have to think of these as something that you set up to sell people something down the line or develop trust so they'll want to buy your products down the line or so they actually care about you down the line. So if you're in the health and fitness industry, maybe you do a 20-minute shoulder workshop. Mm-hmm. 1 month, you build the whole month up, you invite all these people to it, you don't charge for it, or maybe you charge $5 or whatever, something super minimum to where they're a little bit in the game, but they're not so much in the game that they're not going to have to think about it. Mm-hmm. And then the entry fee is either the money or an email address, so you can kind of continue talking to them down the road. So you set up this little strategy, you just walk, you set it up, you get in front of everybody, you show them how to, a couple stretches, a couple exercises, maybe how to floss or shoulder or whatever you want to do. And then they leave, but you have their email. So now you don't send them a bunch of clickbait garbage, like here's 10 tips on how to fix your whatever. You just send them information in an email newsletter that's a collection of all your content that you kind of accumulated throughout the week. And then at the end of your newsletter, you say, hey, come in and check us out, or follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram or whatever. But you start taking them from your newsletter and moving them out to your other networks, or ask them to come in. And then eventually, they're actually going to come in your facility when they trust you because they've been to your workshops. So maybe this month's shoulder health. Maybe next month is we're going to meet at this local restaurant. We're going to talk about how to read their menu and how to pick the healthiest options from their menu. Mm-hmm. Stuff like that. So you're essentially helping people out, helping them with their problems, giving them a little bit of value. You got to give before you can take. And then eventually when you ask them, like, hey, come in and check us out, come in and try us out, they're going to be much more inclined to do it, and they're going to be much more excited to come in and do it. And they're not going to look for discounts or deals because they already trust you. They're going to look for the fact that you're a trustworthy business, and they're essentially going to pay more to see you because they know they're going to get more value.